What's up, fishing family and friends? So I finally am going to do this. I'm going to unbox my GoPro gear. I'm going to try to make this fast because I just got off work and I have to take a shower and I have to get some rest. But yeah, here it is. I'm super excited. So we've got two GoPro Hero 11s. We have what's called a Gumby flexible mount, our dual charger batteries, and we have the chesty, which I'm super excited about. I also got some wind slayers. Although when I ordered them it said 11, but on the package here it says Hero 9 wind slayers, so I don't know if these are gonna fit. So we're gonna try that out too. Then I have two micro SD cards because, as some of you may already know, the GoPro requires an SD card for storage. It does not have its own storage on there. You actually cannot use the GoPros without the micro SD cards, sold separately too, by the way. So yeah, of course we're going to start with opening the GoPros themselves. They come with a pretty neat, nifty box. Yeah, so anyways, it is waterproof up to 33 feet. It has voice control. It has slow-mo 8 times, data overlays, time warp, 1080p live streaming. It has super photo plus HDR plus raw photos, the GP2 processor, webcam mode, and it's mod ready. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. Oh, it also says 27 MP. Honestly, I don't even know what that means. Maybe megapixel. It does come in a cool box. It comes with this nice fancy case. So let's unzip that bad boy. That's what the inside of it looks like. Looks like we got our, yeah, definitely gonna have to get the instructions or something out to see exactly what all this is. We've got the battery, we've got the charger here. It looks like we got pieces here for the GoPro itself. So let's get to the fun part. Here's the GoPro. Get all the paper off of it. Oh, nice. Alright, so we got the lens on the back, or the front here. Then there's the screen. Looks like we got a screen there on the front as well. So that looks pretty nice. Got one more piece in here. Definitely gonna have to look more at this, because there's some pieces here that it comes with. And then of course here's the battery. I'm not sure if the battery may have to be charged prior. Actually it says, no, it doesn't say. But when you get the GoPro, I recommend getting the GoPro subscription. You can get discounts and stuff. I actually was able to get this stuff cheaper because of the GoPro subscription. So there's the battery. Here's the other one. Not going to open it on camera because we already opened this one. But it does, okay, it does come with a booklet. Definitely, I'm going to have to look at this booklet to see exactly what all these pieces are. It looks like, okay, it looks like this here is the mount that goes on the bottom of the camera itself. So looks like, yeah, this looks like it's an optional piece. Got these two holes here that you can put this piece on. Okay, I see exactly what this is for. That's like a little stand for it. So all you gotta do is twist that together. And that's that. But honestly, I'm not gonna need that because I'll be using my other pieces of GoPro gear that I got for these. Probably won't even use that mount entirely too much. Here's a different mount that it comes with. Honestly, okay, yeah. Looks like you add it onto this piece. Slide, so you would attach this to the bottom of the GoPro, and then this piece looks like it might slide on in there or clip on in there. I'm gonna have to look more at that. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what the instructions is telling me to do there. But there is like a picture of a helmet, and there is some tape on the back of this, so it looks like you could tape your GoPro to your helmet, or I mean, I suppose you can tape it to other things too. I'm trying to look and see exactly how they got that mount on there, because I'm really not seeing it. It looks like somehow it's attached to this piece. So yeah, I'm gonna look more into that, but after I use the GoPro itself a couple of times, I'm gonna come back and do a review video on how I like it and if it's worth the money. All right, so there's that. Definitely gonna be reading up on how to use this a little bit more. All right, so these are SD cards. Micro SD card. I got the ImageMate Pro. They do have just regular ImageMate. The ImageMate Pros cost a little bit more, but it says these are ideal for Android devices and cameras to shoot in 4K and share faster. So I went ahead and got these for the 4K and for the faster sharing. I got the 128 gigabytes for each GoPro because I'm going to be doing a lot of filming. So I guess depending on how much you use your GoPro will determine how many gigabytes that you want on your SD card. I did buy those from Walmart, by the way. All right, so I'm gonna open up this Gumby here. This is a flexible mount. I've got some ideas for what I want to use it for, but I suppose I'll have a better idea. Thank you, son. I don't know if my son's in the camera, but this is my son, Jensen. But I have a few ideas on how I might use this because it is a flexible mount, so what you can do with it, pretty versatile as far as how to use it. I would like to create some type of mount on the back of my kayak because it looks like the flexible ties in this picture here, it's being tied to a pole, so I think that would be great. Alright, so we got some more pieces here. I'm definitely going to have to look at the instructions as far as how to attach all this stuff. I'm sorry that I'm not able to give a better understanding of that. But if you want the Goomby, whatever it's called, look at these. Very flexible. So you could tie this bad boy to a pole. You can really probably tie it to just about anything. So the GoPro goes on this piece here. Then you got all these different straps. See, I guess these extra ones are for more reinforcement, or maybe they're just backup ones. I'm really not sure why there's two sets of them, but I suppose I will figure that out once I read the instructions more and actually get to use it. But yeah, I plan on tying this to a pole myself. maybe getting an angle for me fishing out of the kayak, and I'm sure I can tie it to some stuff on the boat. Maybe get some underwater footage by tying this to something and sticking it under the water. So there's a lot of things that I can actually try to do with this. So if you've got several different things you want to try as far as filming angles and just doing fun stuff with your GoPros, I would recommend getting this. Like, I haven't even used it, and I think it's awesome. I'm already liking that. Okay, so these are the batteries. We'll get back to those. Okay, this is the chesty. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with the chesty, the chest mounts that a lot of people use, a lot of vloggers use for a point of view perspective. I've done a couple of point of view perspective videos, and how I was able to do that was I actually tucked the phone into my wader pocket. So it definitely wasn't the greatest idea because the phone fell out so many times. So I'll be able to get point of view shots every time I go fishing now. So really, when it comes to camera angles, when I'm fishing, I'm almost always going to have my point of view camera on and rolling because it's the most convenient filming angle, considering it's attached right to me. And in just every fishing position, whether I'm fishing out of the boat, fishing from the kayak, or if I'm wading, I'll be wearing the chesty. So be looking for a lot more point of view perspectives. Alright, so these little pieces seem to come with everything. I guess it's the mount itself. Alright. Alright, so I have a sweater on, so I don't know how well, it seems pretty flexible, so I guess, and the straps are adjustable, so I can already tell now I'm going to have to adjust the straps on this. And plus I do have a hoodie on, so that was a bad idea not to take this off first. Okay, again, I'm going to have to read the instructions to figure out exactly how all these little pieces work. But I imagine I attach this piece to the bottom somehow, and it's somehow going to go into this slot right here. But again, I'll follow up on how exactly to put all this stuff together once I actually use it a couple of times. Alright, but to anyone wanting to film point of view perspectives, I would definitely get the chesty, because this seems to be like the most common thing that people use for vlogging or fishing or really anything in general. So this is almost a must-have. Alright, last but not least, we're gonna, well actually no, we have to try out these wind slayers that they sent me, the wrong kind, so I don't even know if they're gonna fit. Alright, I went ahead and got backup batteries because there's no telling how long the batteries actually last. So that's going to be a learning experience as well. Alright, so we got, comes with a charger port and a cord and the 2 batteries. I imagine, well, it looks like it does not come with a charger box, so you'll have to get a charger box or plug it into your laptop or something to charge. So just a heads up, it does not come with a charger box. So you need to plug the USB in somewhere to charge. Okay, I'm gonna have to read the instructions here. These tabs, it looks like they stay on there. I have these little flaps at the top. I was trying to pull one of those out. I don't think you remove those actually. Just stick them right on in there and charge them. But you'll need a charger box, or you'll need to plug it into your laptop. It looks like there is. Okay, yeah, it doesn't come with the, it looks like there's no light on here to tell you whether or not they're charged, so, actually they are, right there, right there. So it's yellow if it's not charged, and it's going to show green when it is charged, so that's cool. It does let you know when they're charged and when they're still in the process of charging. But after I use the GoPros a couple of times, I will give you some feedback on the battery life of these. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to do this because I didn't want to make this a super long video. We got the wind slayers here because when I'm fishing, there are a great deal of times where there is a lot of wind. So I got these. They don't come with instructions, so it looks like I have to figure it out myself. But honestly, it's looking like it's not looking good because these are for the GoPro Hero 9 and this is an 11, and it looks like I can already kind of tell by looking at it that I might be in trouble, but we'll see. So I'm just going to kind of open it a little bit in the front. The end that has more of an opening and a notched top, I can imagine is for the front to stick out because the front has that lens right there. This might work, I'm not sure. It's looking okay. The screen on the back's covered just a little bit, but I could probably be primarily using it from the front. So it looks like it might fit. I'm gonna have to use it to see how I like it. There is a slot at the bottom so you can still get to your part to attach your mounts and mods to. So windy days, I'm going to try out this wind slayer to see how I like it. Definitely going to be doing a review on this because it was kind of cheap, so I'm a little apprehensive about it, but I'm willing to try anything to block that wind. Okay, so I guess it's probably going to take about a month, but a month from now I will do a follow-up video on the GoPro itself and the quality and how I like it and how I use this flexible mount. So I'll definitely give you guys updates. So if you plan on purchasing any of these items in the future, I really hope that I can help you out. And I really hope this video helped at least just a little bit. But I am excited to use this stuff. Be sure you leave me comments or message me on Fishbrain with any ideas as far as like camera angles or any other accessories that you think are a must-have that I should get. Or if you've used the GoPro Hero 11 or any of these accessories yourself, give me some feedback, please. Alright, well anyways, I look forward to the next fishing adventure and trying out the GoPro for the first time. Thank you for watching.